Hello everybody, Dirk here. Welcome to the dungeon! Yeah! Sunday, I was working on the Variac here. I did a very bad thing. As you guys can see here, I got two input fuses here, and I had these two paralleled up as a 12.6 input fuse, and I made that sad mistake because I didn't have this MOV here in the beginning. So I had hooked these two up. I was talking to Steve. He's on chat here with me with a couple other people. I got Sparky there, and yeah, I kind of messed that up. And I didn't, when I had installed the MOV, I didn't change out the damn fuses there. So I left it at 12.6 like a dummy, and I went ahead and revved it up playing with the damn ZVS, and I had a hotspot right here. There is a picture on Google Plus of the before, and this is the after. You can see there that really shiny part that's right there. That's where the hotspot kind of started going down and in between these center windings here. So pretty much to fix that is you take yourself some fine grit sandpaper. This happens to be 320 grit, and wrap it around a piece of wood, or I use a matchbox here. And you want to go ahead and clean up your contacts right here. And I pretty much went ahead and cleaned up all the contacts around here while I had this open. Cleaning it up, making it look nice and pretty. It's a nice Variac. And to go down in between that, the matchbox did squish a little bit, but you can also use just take a thin piece of the fine grit and fold it in half and just get down in there. Make sure you clean it all up. It's also handy to have some optimal lighting and a magnifying glass right here, so you can really see it. And after you're done with that, go ahead and take yourself a hobby knife or a Stanley, something that's going to get down there in between the grooves, and clean that out as well. And then when you're done with that, you can use a brush or a vacuum cleaner and just clean up all that. Just clean everything up on there. Make sure it's all nice and carbon and copper free. Then you're going to go ahead and take some lacquer down here, or some enamel. This is a poly. What the hell is this? Give me some polyurethane based lacquer right here. And you're going to go ahead and coat that all on the inside right here, in between, and let that dry. And then you're going to go ahead and sand down again over your contacts, and it should be good to go. It should be pretty much the only thing that I messed up on here. Yeah, I think that's about it. Did I leave anything out, Steve, as far as fixing it?
That sounds pretty good to me. There we go. Dr. Steve, the Variac doctor.
Oh shit, man. And we're always on here chatting and having a good time, and Steve's always a nut. Like the rest of us, like me. I was having a good time, and pretty knowledgeable. I learned quite a bit of stuff from these guys. It's good to have good friends and a nice community that we can all get on here and share with and talk about stuff. It's pretty good. So don't be shy. Come hang out with us on Google Plus. We're cool.
I think the Variac liked it when you were brushing it with that brush, just so I could tell, It liked that a lot.
And it's like, oh yeah, do it some more. Oh, harder.
Yeah, it likes that a lot.
Yeah. But
TLC brush.
the TLC. Hey, you like that? Oh, that's a bad little Variac. Oh, what's that? You want me to get inside you? Okay. Oh, okay.
He likes that.
Just boop. There we go. Oh shit. But yeah, that's pretty much just a little update on the Variac and what you can do to repair some of the. That's a hotspot. Am I correct, Steve? Is that what you called it? A hotspot?
Yeah, that's a hotspot there.
Okay, yeah, that was a hotspot. It could have been a lot worse, but I shut it off in time, and it wasn't that bad, and it's all fixed now. And I'm going to go ahead and put my my varnish on there and let her dry. Like I said, go ahead and sand back over the contacts again, so you can use it. And there you go. It should be a done deal. So I hope this helped you out a bit. And fixing up your Variac if you have a problem with the contacts. And thanks for watching. Cheers! Hey everybody, Dirk here. Welcome back to the dungeon. Ha! Another day from school, so I can get down here and work on some stuff, like I usually do. So, this is pretty much like a part 2 of the Variac. I have it all fixed up. I'm going to try it down here. And I went ahead and cleaned up all the contacts. They're all nice and shiny now, as you can see. It's pretty. So yeah, I went ahead and fixed this up, you know, with the sandpaper from yesterday. And I mean, you can see the shinier bit right there, where I had roughed it up a little bit. Put that one coat of polyurethane varnish on there, and then went ahead and went over again with said sandpaper. You know, just going over the contacts. And I did a before test, just plugging it in, just doing an initial test just to see. Sanded down the contacts again, plugged it in once more time, and just did a quick test right here, you know, between your positive and negative input. And went ahead and switched out the 12.6 fuse that I had for the correct one, which is an 8. And then got the mauve going in beforehand for the inrush current. And what I'm going to do now, I already did a little bit of it, but I'm going to put it on the video because this is pretty important. Because I was talking to Steve and Sparky last night. When you're done, you know, fixing it, however you have to fix it, you know, if it's the windings or whatever, go ahead and do a voltage test. And I probably will do maybe later this week a current test on here, just to see, you know, what the inrush current is and so forth. And Steve's got a really good video on his channel about doing voltage testing and whatnot. And this is a live test, just to let let everybody know. This is a live test. It can be dangerous. I feel comfortable enough to do it, a live test. I've had, you know, enough experience doing this stuff. And I'm not going to do something stupid. When working with electricity, just use your brain. Common sense. Use your brain, you know, common sense. Okay? And just respect electricity. Don't have to be afraid of it, just give it respect. That's the utmost thing that I could possibly say. Just give it respect. Okay, enough of that little, you know, electricity ranting, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of testing here. Get you down here. And I kind of already know. I'm not quite sure if I can get this to where you guys can see it, though. That's my problem. That's my problem, sees. Because this bench is actually a bit taller than my other one, so I'm trying to see if I can put this on top of something. Trying to figure out where I could possibly put my tripod into this, into my vise, ever so slightly. I don't want to break it though, so I gotta be real careful, guys. There you go. I'll position it down there so you guys can see that, hopefully. Now, I'll move the Variac a little bit over. Don't plug, by the way. Don't do this if it's plugged in, obviously. Yeah, common sense, guys. So, go ahead and take the leads. You should plug it in. And you'll notice, you'll see the lights dim very quickly when the inrush current. But with the mauve here, I won't trip the breaker anymore. These are very, very handy to have, these guys. So, put this out of the way. I gotta put this back together now. And just to show you guys. Very, very quickly, you can hear that power on. So, we're gonna go from negative to positive, just to show you guys. So, it's about 225, 226. So, how much you guys can see of this. So we're going to go from ground up to these windings. I'm going to the first couple here. It's a bit tricky here with these probes. I've had quite a bit of coffee, so I'm a bit jolty. I got 1 volt. Go up a little bit further. 15. Up a little bit further. 26 or 25. A little bit further. 34. Whoa! Yeah, it's a bit easier if you have alligator clips. Like I said, Steve had a pretty good one. See, because I'm in between them. There you go, 42. And we'll go over on the other side just really quick just to show you guys. I can't go too much further. This goes up to 260, I believe, and my voltmeter here is only good for about 250, so I got to be kind of careful. 223. Go up a little bit higher. 229. 235. Oops. Damn it. 240. Yeah. 244. Yeah, it's about as far as I'm gonna go. It's not a cheap meter, but it's not an expensive one. It's a mid-range one, you know. That's pretty good functionality. I like it. I think it was like a €30 multimeter. Very handy, very nice. I do like the body. Nice rubber body on there. Pretty good. It's a really nice one. I like it. I'd like to get myself a fluke, and I want to get myself a damn clamp meter. That'd be awesome. But upcoming project for this is I'm going to get a bigger box here to put on the side. Now I can stick the mob in. Oops. Should be playing with that. See, now it's me being a bit stupid there. Oh, I've gotten shocked before. Yeah, the mob stays actually pretty cool. So, yeah, as you get a bigger box, I can stick the mob in there, and the fuse, obviously. And then I got this light over here. I think Steve said it was a pygmy light. So I'm gonna see if I can get like an arm. It'll come out of the box, and I can sit it over top if I have the lights out, and have a little work light just for the Variac. And I'm also going to build a light bulb ballasting system that can go up to 2,000 watts. Steve gave me some pretty nice specs on putting one together. I'm pretty happy about that. It's going to be fucking really sweet. I'm probably going to mix and match between halogen and incandescent bulbs. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Quick little repair. Might help you guys out. Help somebody out maybe. And yeah, just don't be stupid with what I did. With the damn fuses. Be careful. Be nice to your Variac. This is a really nice vintage Variac. Yeah, it was nice to take it apart and actually clean the inside, clean all the contacts. That's pretty. Nice Variac. Anyway, this video is going to be pretty long, so yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.